All right, so let's break down that chord progression. You know, another really popular chord progression used in a bunch of different songs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a different version of an E minor chord that I played while I was playing that progression. All I did was I took my ring finger and my pinky and I added them on the B and E string, so we get this. Okay, and it's great. That's used all the time in pop music and contemporary country, like all sorts of different styles of music use this a lot. It's great because it's just one finger away from a G chord. You'll hear people go. It's a real cool sounding, nice open sounding version of an E minor chord, right? So from there, we're going to do a strum pattern. So it's down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So get that first part. Down, down, up, down. And then down, up, down. And then at the end, we're going to add down, up, down, up. So we got. That's one cycle through the strum pattern. Now, what we're going to do from there is we're going to start off with that chord and then we're going to go to G. Back to G. So we're going to do that twice. So let's do that really slowly. We got. Back to the E, and then from there, E minor rather, we're going to go to what looks like an A chord, but you're just going to take off your middle finger, so it's going to have an open G. Really cool sounding chord. Now if you notice, from that E minor to that A chord, you're just going to take that ring finger and scoot it down one fret, and then drop your first finger down. So it's a real short, close movement of a chord. Very similar. Right? So just kind of visualize that chord shift. Both of these chords, or all the chords we've used so far, are really close together in shape. Right? So it's a really nice, easy chord progression for the hands to kind of wrap around. Right? So from there, we got. Back, and then. And then we're going to go to G and play the G for 2 cycles through the strum pattern. So it's really similar, right? The first part of it is from E minor to G twice. The next part of it is from E minor to the A chord twice. And then we're going to go to G and play that twice, okay? Now from there, we're going to break it down and go to a new part, which is C. And then we're going to go to D. A minor. And notice the similarities between A minor and C, right? Very similar in shape with the exception of one finger. Instead of being up here on the C note, we're going to drop it right below our second finger. So we got C, same strum pattern, D, A minor, and G. So we're going to take that part of the progression and get that down. So we got, here we go. Okay, let's play that one more time. Okay, so the next part after that is another 4-chord series. We're going to go from D to C. Next, we're going to go to A minor. So remember that you're at that C chord. A minor is just one finger switch. And then we're going to go to the G. So let's play that part slowly. Here we go. All right, now if we put all that together, we got right, and then from there we just go right back into the first part of our progression. Very cool progression, great chords, not too many chords, but arranged in a cool order. And it also kind of goes from this kind of minory sound and has a cool little different, it's our first kind of hint at that different kind of a sound, right, that we might normally be used to. It's like, what chord is that? Very cool chords to start incorporating in your own music. So let's go over another one.